So before this video gets going, I just wanted to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving. Whether you are a subscriber or someone who just stumbles across this video, happy Thanksgiving. Also, I just wanted to thank you guys for 70, 80, and 90 subscribers because I haven't really done an update or properly thanked you guys. So thank you all so much for that. I am trying to reach 100 subs by the end of this year. So if you are new, make sure you smash the subscribe button for me. That would really help out the channel if you did. And I think that's it. So love you guys, stay safe, continue to spread nothing but peace, love, and positivity, and I hope you all will enjoy the video. So Spider-Man PS4 and Spider-Man Miles Morales threw a lot of stuff at us, but that raises the question, who will be the villain and or villains of the next game in the Insomniverse? Just a quick heads up, I will be covering some spoilers for both Spider-Man PS4 and for Spider-Man Miles Morales, so you have been warned. So I think the main villain of Spider-Man 2 is going to be Venom. In Spider-Man PS4, it's implied that Harry is in Europe getting help, but if you've seen the end credit scene for that game, you know that he's been under the care of Norman Osborn in, I presume to be Oscorp. And again, at the end of Spider-Man Miles Morales, he's floating in that sludge about to be released. Spider-Man Miles Morales threw Miles up against his best friend, so maybe Spider-Man 2 will do the same thing. Except, it'll be harder for Peter to do this. One, because Harry's gonna be Venom, and two, because Peter might not be able to get the job done knowing that he has to fight his best friend. Next prediction is the Lizard. At the end of Spider-Man Miles Morales, one of these scientists who Norman Osborn was talking to was Dr. Kirk Connors. And we didn't really get a look at him, but we know that he exists in this universe. I definitely think that Peter Parker will cross paths with him eventually. In one of the phone conversations between Miles and Peter in the game, Peter says that he needs to find a new job. Maybe, and it's a huge maybe, he'll work under his new mentor, Dr. Connors. Also, I like the idea that they hinted at Peter being a teacher. I always preferred that over Parker Industries. And the last villain I'll put on this list for right now is the Green Goblin. Maybe during all of this stress with his son, Norman gets hooked on the green and becomes the Green Goblin. I mean, it's definitely possible. Plus, with all of the foreshadowing of green at the end of both credit scenes, I think it's a hint to something. Obviously, it's probably too early to even make a predictions video because we don't know who they're going to pick, but I think we can guess and say that it's going to be more than one, because Insomniac doesn't hide or shy away from having more than one villain in their game, and I do think that this game is going to be longer than Miles Morales and probably longer than the first game, so they could drop in 6+ villains if they wanted to. Heck, we might even see some old villains come back. I mean, we saw Kingpin in Miles Morales. Maybe we could use some newer Spider-Man villains, maybe some older ones too, some Spider-Man villains that the mainstream media don't really know about. I'd actually like to see that because they did it with Mr. Negative and I think it worked perfectly for them. So if they want to do that again, I'm all for it. Look, again, it's way too early to make a predictions video considering Miles Morales hasn't even been out a month yet. Maybe we'll get DLC and get some more hints to stuff. Who knows? And one more thing before I go, I just want to talk about a little crazy theory. So listen to me as I ramble. At the end of Spider-Man PS5, or Miles Morales, whatever you want to call it, Finn sacrifices herself to not only save Miles, but to save all of Harlem. We didn't see a body, I mean, of course we wouldn't, she got blown to smithereens, but what if she didn't die? Instead, she went to another universe, opening the door for a Spider-Verse game, and I'm gonna go ahead and say no to that theory. One, because we kind of did a Spider-Verse game with Shattered Dimensions, and in a sense, maybe you could say Edge of Time, and I don't think Insomniac would want to backpedal and do something that's already been done by another studio. And two, I think that would kind of throw Finn's sacrifice out the window. It would throw everything in the final moments of Miles Morales completely out the window, and I kind of don't like that idea. So, yeah. So I hope they don't do that, but of course it's not my decision to make. Whatever they do, I'll be there day one because Insomniac is doing Spider-Man justice. As for when the game will be released, I'd probably say 2022 or 2023, just simply because so they can improve on anything that might have went wrong with Spider-Man Miles Morales and go beyond the graphics on the PS5. And yeah, so I'd probably say 2022 or 2023, but Miles Morales completely came out of nowhere, so who knows. So I'm going to leave that there. Let me know, who do you want the villains of the next game to be? Also, when do you think the next game will be released? Let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. So, as always, I appreciate you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more content like this in the future, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Join the family, help the channel grow. Also, hit the bell icon and set the notifications to all so you never miss a video. Love you guys. Stay safe. Continue to spread nothing but peace, love, and positivity. And I will see you guys next time. This has been the Web Warrior.